From Chelsea at the moment, they've got back-to-back games against Roma coming up next. Roma in second on 4 points. Surprisingly, Atletico Madrid on just the single point after 2 matches. And speaking of the Spanish side, they may have only led in 2 goals tonight, but that's actually as many goals as they had conceded in their previous 11 Champions League games at home combined.
Okay, Joanne, thanks very much for the moment. Liam, how big a result is that for Chelsea at Atletico?
Huge. I think that gives them every chance now of topping the group. Difficult enough group with Roma in there as well. But tremendous result for Conte. I think he's doing a great job at Chelsea. They look a bit like Mourinho's team at Manchester United. Strong, physical, well organised, going to be difficult to beat. And I think he's a great coach.
And his future, Eamon? There has been some speculation about his long-term future at Chelsea.
Yeah, I think he was clearly unhappy during the summer that he couldn't get the players in he wanted. And he gave an interview last week in which he said he missed Italy and he longed to go back. And he didn't make any bones about it. I think it's clear that at Chelsea, the director of football makes the decisions with Abramovich, and the coach then is left to coach the team. That won't do for Conte. He's a brilliant coach on what he's done. I think Juventus, Italy, Chelsea turned him around last year. He found a mess that Mourinho had left behind. So I think he ticks every box. Wonderful guy, passion for the game, done his stuff, he's still doing his stuff, and they play Manchester City at home Friday night, 5:30, big match, but I don't think he'll stay and be bullied by the people who are making the real decisions at Stamford Bridge.
They got him, Morata, though.
Well, they got Morata. We don't know who makes the decisions, but we know that he's not got the power he wants. He said he wanted more players. He didn't get them.
I can understand his frustration, but I'm surprised he's reacting the way he did. Surely he knew how Chelsea was run before he took the job. Like, this is not the first manager who's had to deal with this issue. No. We know the positions of the people behind the scenes. We know how transfers are done. It would seem odd to take the job knowing what you're going into and then complaining that it is the way you were told it was going to be. I understand it.
If you inherit a mess, such as he inherited from Mourinho, and they finished 10th, and you turn that same squad into a Premier League winning team, like that.
You think that achievement deserves?
No, he would think. He would think. Any human would say, "Look, I've proved to these guys that I know what I'm doing," and he's not asking for, he's just asking what's normal. But they won't do it. And the other fact about Chelsea, they've sacked 6 managers at least in Abramovich's time, maybe more, including the guy who won the Champions League for them,
Di
Matteo, Ancelotti. And Mourinho
twice.
And still they've won 5 Premier League titles. So they've every reason to believe, which we don't agree with it, obviously, that what they're doing is okay. So Conte goes, we'll get someone else, and we win it again. Now they're not right, but that's the way they think.
We'll watch it with great interest.